All right, so welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gus. I'm the author of Flavr, which is a book on film. It's got 100 different films, and you can use it to check different films to different films. So, everyone's locked down. We're in our homes. We're staying safe. And I figure it's a great opportunity to, instead of broadcasting, it's a great opportunity to start asking questions and finding out what information you want as a film photographer, whether it's about a different film stock or a particular camera or what equipment you're using. So if you have a question that's related to film and photography, and maybe even digital photography, because it's two mediums in the same space, and they have quite a close correlation to each other in one form or another. So there are opportunities to talk about that space as well. But just let me know. Write something down in the comments. One of the questions, because I get people emailing me as well to info@oneplusonegroup.com, and the popular question today is the color profiles in the books. So each film was shot, and for each particular film we shot an image with a color checker passport. And the idea behind that is to give you an idea of the color profile for each film. And theoretically, with that information, you can then shoot a roll of film and then do your post-production or your color correction using that image. And it kind of will work and it kind of won't work. The images in this book are color corrected, so they're not a raw. It's not the raw image of the color passport, but it's enough to get you started. And so get questions about how to build like a library of color profiles based on the images in the book, which is it's really interesting, and not only from photographers, but from videographers as well, who want to create color LUTs or luminosity tables. So I'm going to start working on another project to explore that concept, and I would definitely like your input. My thoughts on the idea are to create like a small little mini ebook that's available digitally, and that you can drag and drop the uncorrected color checker passport images, and then use that in your workflow through either Lightroom, Photoshop, Capture One, and the video processing stuff as well. So let me know if you have a question in relation to that project, or a separate question in relation to film in general. If you're starting out in film, what kind of camera? I worked in retail for years, and I kind of miss it. So I miss helping people with, or at least giving them some advice. Maybe not advice, just lessons. Everyone learns in their own ways. So the project is interesting because what I want to do is I want to capture a range of images of the passport from sunrise to full sun. So it's going to give you the ability to color correct throughout a range of those shades of morning sun, and using those through a number of different probably color negative films at the moment, because there's not many labs processing E6 in Australia at the moment. So we'll start with the color neg and go from there. And let me know how I can make it more useful. I do these projects because I'm naturally curious about what's going to happen, and maybe you are too. Or maybe you have a specific need or a requirement, and then that can help me to make a better product, or to make a product which has more utility, that solves more problems. So let me know. I read all the comments, and obviously going forward, these videos will be basically Q&A, and being able to explore some of the ideas or questions that you have. So let's do it. All right, take care.